So Kevin Love talked yesterday, actually. They're getting ready for a game today. Talked yesterday about what this young team can learn from that loss on the road against the 76ers, who are going to be one of the favorites in the East as well. Here's Kevin Love on that loss.
I think the one thing that they did was, 76ers did was just, push us out of our spots, showed physicality, hit us on screens, and it felt like they were out to prove a point. It felt like a playoff type of environment. So we have to learn how to deal with switches. Again, take the attack to them, play downhill. And I think if we do that, that'll solve a lot of our problems, because pretty much everything we do outside of that, we go extremely hard and, we defend and play the right way. But we definitely need to be a hit first, more physical type of team. And I feel like, there's times where we do that and sometimes where we don't. So just be more consistent in doing that and understanding, whether it be myself or Doe or Ed or guys that have played playoff basketball, that is what it's going to be like. So I have an understanding of getting better and bringing the attack to the other team.
Hey, and the other thing I'll say about this team, and I've paid pretty close attention to it, they learn lessons pretty quickly. Even in game, it's like, this isn't working, we can go to this. And that surprised me a little bit. They came back on the Sixers, and then the Sixers kind of put them away. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out and adjust to that.
Yeah, they've been so good at this year is they haven't had extended losing streaks. That's what you saw with the Browns kind of the last year, that they would lose a game and they wouldn't lose the next one. So that's kind of what the Cavaliers have done all year long. They have a battle tonight with Trae Young, and that'll be a tough one. But I also think Philly's a bad matchup for Cleveland, and because Joel Embiid is such a he's such a force, and not that Jared Allen isn't a force. Jared Allen is a force. He's great, but Joel Embiid plays kind of the same way as Jared Allen, but does it with maybe 50 more pounds. And you can't really put more size on Jared Allen to make him kind of a better matchup fit. You add James Harden there, and that's even a more, if I would not want to see the Cavs play Philly in the playoffs. That's all I'll say, because I think Philly, I think they got a legit shot to win this whole thing, and the Cavs do too, but I just don't think the Cavs match up well with Philly. But back to your point, you're right. I think that, they took that game against Philly. Maybe Jared Allen does learn, says, hey, I got to be more aggressive with Joel, or I got to bother him in some other way because I'm not going to be able to body him up. He's just that much bigger than me. I got to do things differently. I got to, maybe pester him a little bit, get him off his game, get him off his spots, or just kind of, be annoying. I don't know. That's kind of how I would kind of try to attack a guy like that. So that's a tough matchup for Cleveland. But like I said, they learn lessons very quickly. You're right. You're absolutely right. And, we'll see how they bounce back tonight against Atlanta before they get a little break here.